Hey everyone, it's Thursday, October 14, 2021. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 48 hours as directed by spirit, higher power, whatever you call upon. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to it. Don't forget, we still have the free replay of the free webinar that was done on Monday, October 11, 2021, which was characteristics of psychic and spiritual ability, called Characteristic of the Clairs. We launched a 6-week program because that's just scratching the surface. We're going to be doing so much more in that program starting on October 25th, 2021 for 6 weeks. At the early bird special from October 11th to October 15th is $555. Pay in full, you get a free gift valued at $100. Yes, I'm throwing Mojo envelopes in there, so if you're looking for that, you might as well just jump on in and pay in full. Or we had a 12-week payment plan for $55 for the 12 weeks. So yes, you pay even after you've taken the course. So again, I've extended that. Don't forget, this Saturday, October 16, 2021, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the monthly community ritual. It's $20 per person. It's a great place to check me out to see if my energy resonates with yours. You get to ask one question in a group setting on a Zoom platform. It will not be recorded, and you get your question answered, or you can ask simply whatever spirit has to provide for you. What usually happens in these group settings is that somebody else's question has answered your question. So it's a really great place to connect with people of like-minded, like spirits, like I mentioned before. And don't forget, the following Wednesday, October 20th, 2021 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the full moon in Aries, full moon in Aries community ritual. Cutoff is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's still on sale for $10, and members of I Am the Altar, you get to enter the community reading for free and all the community rituals for free. Those are part of your benefits, plus weekly reading and forecast. If you're interested in the membership, that information is on the website. Make sure you subscribe to my email list. I'm not sending out any newsletters or blogs or anything of that nature. Those are just ways that I can send to you guys updates of what's going on in the month throughout the month of October. If you're interested in an in-person session, either an hour channeled reading or an in-person spiritual cleansing, I do have about 4 spots available left for Saturday, October 24th, 2021 in Brooklyn, New York. Again, if you're interested, it's on the website as well. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please go to the contact page on the website, thealmightypineapple.com, and send us an email. We'll get back to you within 24 to 48 business hours. With that being said, let's get to the card of the day. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to this channel. Thank you for sharing this video with someone who you feel needs it. As I always say, what you want is human, what you need is divine. The card of the day is coming from the Shaman's Oracle deck. And with that being said, we are going to get to it. Don't forget, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with the United States government in several different classifications. Any duplication of my content is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. We have 3 cards for today. The first one is called the Dancer of Beginnings. Gotta start somewhere, right? The Hunter of Abundance. And funny, abundance and wealth are areas of intentions for next week's full moon in Aries community ritual. And the Shaman of Birth. So let's see what these cards have to say. Dancer of Beginning. Let's see. All right, I am the Dancer of Beginnings. I dance in the spirit of fresh directions and call upon myself the embrace of the divine beings who send their blessings upon all new enterprises. Dance with me to become uplifted, shaken from stale routines, and raised up from beyond what it is to be human. Divine fire fills the air around me. Move forward with me and look at the world with a renewed and understanding. I catch fire from the flame of longing and initiate the accomplishment of dreams. The Dancer of Beginnings. The dancer raises his or her hands as if in greeting, embracing the moment of beginning, the point of transformation from the seed of intention to the fullness of action. The Dancer of Beginnings represent a transpersonal energy that bursts out of the shadows, infusing everything that surrounds it with the potential of becoming more than it is. The dancer can refresh our vision of ourselves and of our lives, helping us to see beginnings where perhaps we once saw endings, and to breathe new life and possibility even into the familiar and the routine. Interpretations, inspiration, starting out, new ideas, the birth of dreams, fire in the head, the pull towards the future, hopes and aspirations. Next card, Hunter of Abundance. I am the hunter of abundance. Wherever I go, I forage for the richest store of good things, the utmost bounty that will encourage stability, strength, growth, and comfort within you. When I find these things, I bring them home to bestow upon you who have asked me to seek them out. My presence on your journey represents a fulfillment of purpose and overflowing of fruitfulness and riches of spirit, heart, and mind. The hunter of abundance. Abundance means wealth in all its forms. The ability to provide for a family, tribe, or nation can come at a high price, but when the rewards are we rejoice. For our ancestors, it meant access to food, shelter, and warmth, yet encounters with the hunter of abundance teach us that today abundance is not only sufficient provision for those in our care, but also another kind of plenty, that of creativity and emotional stability and a profound sense of spirit and love for all. It also means taking only enough for our needs rather than our overconsumption. And interpretations are plenty: certainty, love, well-being, creative motivation, strength of purpose, discovering hidden talents, resourcefulness, sharing, and spiritual sufficiency. And last but not least, the shaman of birth. I am the shaman of birth. I guide souls into being. I am present from the moment of conception to the moment when the newborn arrives in the world. I help with the birth of many things, including ideas, beliefs, wisdom, and change. I guard and show the way to all who seek this path of new beginnings. Trust in me as you contemplate your future, for I am the midwife to the dreams of many. The shaman of birth. We give birth every day to ideas, aspirations, hopes, promises. Our ancestors understood the importance of new beginnings to ensure that the continuing life of the tribe we can learn so much from more than this. All fresh starts of any kind warrant the attention we would lavish on a child coming into the world. The shaman of birth shows the miracle of pregnancy, and a warrior figure guards the woman who carries the unborn child, ensuring that it comes to no harm. We need to take the same protective attitude to any new ideas or fresh directions in our own lives. Interpretations: new life, new directions and ideas, rebirth of dreams, fulfillment, encouraging new approaches to problems, preparing for the moment, and future lifelines. With that being said, Spirit is literally telling us you have to start from the beginning. You have to walk into your space with a joyful beat. You can't walk around all scattered and expect to find the rhythm of your life, including dance. Dance requires a rhythm, and the rhythm requires a beat. And that beat can either be your heartbeat, your pulse rate, the beat of Mother Earth, the beat of actual musical instruments, or whatever it is you want to call upon. But if you don't start working forward and make a go for it and actually begin the process, taking the first step, you won't ever get anywhere. Because so many of you come to me asking me that you want to make more money, you want to change your relationships, you want to move, you want all these things, but that means abundance, which means wealth, and which means aspirations of many kind. But if you don't start, you can't begin, then you can't get the abundance that you're seeking for. Remember, it's a hunter of abundance, meaning that you have to search for it. You have to go after it. Just like a hunter does with prey, abundance comes to you in all areas of your life, wealth in all its forms, but you have to go for it, meaning that you have to start the beginning, get going, hunt for it, find it, hold on to it, then birth the new fruition. The new home, the new job, the new relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything is coming to the birth. And the birth is creating a new version of who you are, a new relationship, a new dynamic, or old relationships uncovering something new about themselves, or old dynamics becoming something new about those special warranties of the life that you desire, that you imagine, that you manifested, or that you envision, and that you plan to bring into this realm. But again, you have to dance to the beat of your own drum, so begin. And after you're used to that beat, go and hunt and seek the abundance that you are looking for, that wealth in all areas of your life, whether that's finances, whether that's relationships, whether that's love, whether that's health, whatever that is for you. And then after you find that abundance and you've hunted it down and you have it, then you can bring a new foundation, a new trajectory, a new pathway, a new course for you. I hope I helped. I hope I put some things in perspective for you today. Again, thank you for being with me. Thank you for fucking with me. If this message applies, great. If it doesn't apply, let this shit fly. And I'll see y'all later.